Jet Rose for the Times-Picayune NOLA.com with Charles Brooks, who was a senior quarterback this past year for Woodlawn. Heading to Nicholls State, you got Ryan coming with you now. And for you, what was the process like? Because you had been a guy, I mean, you were an all-district quarterback last year as a junior. You were, I think, our preseason all-area quarterback for the Baton Rouge area coming in as a senior. And you waited a pretty long time to get that offer from Nicholls, who you had assistant coaches talking to you, and you're waiting to see who their head coach is and all kinds of stuff like that. What was it like for you to wait and then to finally get that offer and get a chance to commit?
The wait was long. When I had that talk with my brother, I was like, I don't think I'm getting a scholarship. He just told me to hang in there, it's gonna come. Because like the past 3 years I was playing football, like I had coaches talk to me, but like they never like kept in touch. So I was like, it's just a tease. It's just like nothing's gonna happen. I'm just gonna finish this senior year and not go to college. And my brother was like, just stick in there, somebody's gonna come around. Then after he said that, a week later, I was playing the game. And then I was talking to Coach Broussard, and he was like, I got somebody to talk to you. So I called that number, and then I was just talking to Coach Rebo, and he's like, he wanted to offer me, and I got happy. I just went crazy. I called everybody I knew, and I told my mom, and my mom was crying on the phone, and she was proud of me, and my sister was proud too. We were just sitting on the couch, just laughing and just enjoying. Like, we was happy that I was going to college for free. And that's the first thing, like going to college for free is like a blessing. Your people ain't got to come out their pocket. It's just you just going to college for free to do what you love to do and get an education.
Yeah, we talked about how big it is for the Woodlawn program and for y'all, and one of y'all had mentioned how big it is for your family what does that mean you mentioned a little bit, but to expound on what it means to be able to go to college, have a scholarship to pay for that education, and move forward that way?
It means a lot because the only person out of my family that graduated from college was my brother, and he had to pay out his pocket to go. And I just feel like I made my people proud of me for actually getting a free scholarship to go full ride, and they don't have to come out of their pocket for anything. And I put in the hard work and dedication to get what I wanted to get. And I just kept, like how slow the process was, I just kept trying. I just kept going hard, and it finally came around, and I was happy about it to see what the outcome was.
You were able to do a lot of different things here to be a huge part of the success that y'all had offensively the last couple of years. I remember being on the sideline one night and someone started comparing you to Johnny Manziel, which I don't know if you like or hate that that comparison, but you had that kind of elusive ability and could hurt people both ways. What do you feel like are your strongest suits from your perspective and some of the things that you bring in Nicholls?
The strengths I have in football, what I had in Woodlawn, was to be able to take over the game whenever I wanted to. Like when the defense, they didn't know what to do. They didn't know that they should cover the pass or just watch me run. So I was just, it felt like I was in the backyard just running from people, like back in the day. And I just used that as my strength. Like, they come in, I have my offensive lineman just play peekaboo with them. And that's what happened. Like, that's what I used.
And a lot of times guys that will use their legs as much as you could at times, they might get talked to about, you want to go play in the secondary, you want to play receiver, something like that. For you to get a chance to go play quarterback at Nicholls, how exciting is that, and what are some of the things that Coach Rebo and Coach Clark and some of those guys maybe talk to you about in terms of whether they expect you to tweak anything that you do the way you would kind of run around like backyard style at Woodlawn, or if they want you to be that kind of wide open?
Well, when they talked about me, asking me what position I wanted to play, I told them because of my size, I want to play receiver or DB because that's what I played growing up. Mm-hmm. And like I only played quarterback for at least 5 years, so they was like they saw what they like on film. They like what they saw on film, and they think I can get the job done at quarterback. So I was like, well, if they think I can get the job done, maybe I should work harder on what I need to get better at during the off season and during the summer and get bigger.
What are some of those things that you feel like are going to be your biggest areas for improvement moving forward?
More of my reading the defense, my progression, instead of just guessing who's open and who's not.
Yeah. I think that's about it. Unless you have any other thoughts on getting a chance to play quarterback. A lot of guys would have said, I want to play quarterback. You said you want to play receiver, but they said they want you to play quarterback. You feel pretty good about that, though? It's kind of an exciting deal.
It made me feel like they believe in what I can do.
Go Charles Brooks, heading to Nicholls from Woodlawn High School. And for Times NOLA.com, Jared Roser.